Hello YouTube, today I'll show you a combo you can do post the April ban list utilizing Mermail Atlanteans. So yeah, it's a sad day for us Mermail Atlantean players or enjoyers because the ban of Bahamut Shark and or even the Abyss Dweller, which in our case is one of the cards that we lost a lot of games because of, but that would be nice if you had just a water rank 4 that can detach to do anything pretty much to trigger our Dragoons. But yeah, that part of the deck is dead right now. So yeah, Banlist kind of F this deck up. And yeah, it will not be the same. But yeah, I figured out a combo you can do, sadly utilizing the warrior water statue uh, lock. So pretty much lock your opponent to only special summoning water monsters. Just by utilizing one prince and one water monster to discard for minstrel and playing only around Nibiru. So your opponent must have Nibiru and 4 blanks. That can be whatever. So yeah, that's why I say the best version of this deck right now, in my opinion, is going second with board breakers. I mean, analyze the meta, see what going second cards are the best for the format, and just put the Mermaid Atlantean package in, and yeah, they're really strong going first when your opponent has a established board or even few cards in the board. You get to trigger so much effects. Like you have cards like Poseidra in the main deck and Poseidra in the extra deck, which can bounce 3, and Poseidra on the main deck can bounce 1 and send like Marksman off or the Heavy Infantry to destroy additional cards your opponent can have. But yeah, this is showcasing you guys the combo waterlock your opponent with just one Neptibis and Teos in hand or a water monster. Okay, so we turned out to online version of to show you the combo because on the IRL I did do a mistake, and shout out to the guys that commented on the video and caught the mistake. It was just Poseidra must special summon 3 monster. It cannot be 2 or even 1 monster. So I confused it with the effect that can bounce from the field to hand, right? It was up to, so yeah. So yeah, showcase you the combo here is just normal summon Prince, right? We start by normal summoning Prince, activating his effect to send Shadow Squad to the graveyard and add Dragoons. Then we are going to activate the Shadow Squad effect in the graveyard to special summon Pike from the deck, and then Pike, when it's normal or special, you get to pitch the Dragoon and add the right. And this will also trigger the Dragoon, which can get us the Minstrel, which is our means to play through Nibiru. And that's what we're going to do right now. We're going to activate Minstrel, and the water we had to discard to look at our opponent hand and rip Nibiru out of there, right? Next we activate the Shrine effect to send itself and the prince to special summon the Deep Sea King, and this will trigger the Atlantean prince in the graveyard to special summon Dragoon from our grave. Next you want to activate the effect of the Fish King, which is pretty important in this version of the combo that I showcased you guys. Because if this doesn't resolve, you don't end on much. But if this card resolves, then yeah, you are golden to go. But yeah, it's hard in this format because it loses to at least 3 staples in every deck hand traps, like Ash, Imperm, Veiler in the Blue Eyes Primite deck, and in the Fire Water decks that are running around, you get to impulse this guy. So yeah, it's a hard task to resolve this, but yeah, in this combo we're playing only through Nibiru, so it isn't a big deal. Next, activate that effect, pitching a card from our hand to special summon another pike and the glutinous. Then, we will start to synchro summon here using the pike and the glutonius, which is a level 3 tuner. For our big fish over here, Synchro 7, which has an effect that can revive the Glutonius. Now Glutonius can activate the effect. And keep in mind, we only play through one hand trap, so our opponent have 4 other cards in hand, which we can special level 4 fish, sea serpent, or aqua from our graveyard, which goes special the pike again. Next, you want to exceed summon using Pike and Dragoons for Stealth Kraken, the number 4, which is just turns the whole field, including your opponent's side of the field, into water monsters, and can also destroy a water monster during the main phase. Quick effect. So yeah, here we're going to synchro summon using Pike and the Glutonius for the Deep Sea Donna, Prima Donna, and we're going to use the Kingfish and the Aura Synchro to go for our Stride effect on summon, going to special summon any monster from your graveyard. It doesn't matter because you're just going to link it away after we are upgrading our Stride to a Poseidra. And here we use Poseidra and monster special summon from Stride to go for our Marinces Link 2. And here Poseidra can legally activate. So in the first video I made the mistake that I activated the effect of the Prima Donna preemptively, so I will only have 2 zones right now, but by keeping the effect of Prima Donna to special summon the barrier, I get to resolve the Poseidra now. So yeah, Poseidra effect, discard a card, special 3 level 3s or lower water monster from the graveyard. Then we're going to use the Shadow Squad and the Glutonius to go for our level 2 dragon, which on summon it's going to get us the Virtue Stream, which is the Icarus attack for fish, sea serpents, and aqua monsters. Next, it has an on-field effect. You can just detach not for cost, which sucks, because if it detached for cost, then we could have detached the Dragoons from the number 4, and doing so we will get a search from the Dragoon, but it doesn't detach for cost. But anyways, we're going to use his effect to get the Prince back, and here we are going to gamble with the effect of our Marinces Link 2, because we are going to special summon the Minstrel. And here you want to activate Minstrel and see if we get the gamble to mill Poseidra pretty much, because you can trigger the Prince in the graveyard with the Rhine, and Prince will special the Poseidra to have basically 2 forms of interruptions during your opponent's turn if you happen to mill Poseidra, right? But yeah, in this case we didn't mill anything, we put something back that we don't need it. So yeah, we're going to link off the Marinces and the Minstrel to go for the Mermail King Neptibus, which is just a form of protection. Now we use the Prima Donna effect to special summon the barrier statue in the field and bounce their banished Nibiru to the hand. And last but not least, Prima Donna is a tuner, so we use her and a level 3 non-tuner monster to go for our Chang Ying, which is double untargetable by your opponent, because the effect of Prima Donna doesn't allow your opponent to target it, and the effect of the Prince doesn't allow the Prince, the King in this case, will not allow your opponent to target all these 3 cards. So your number 4, the barrier statue, and your Chang Ying. Next, you set your Virtue Stream and you pass turn right here. So if they threaten you with the destruction or by battle of the barrier statue, you can just use the effect of the Kragan, or if they cannot target it, so a card like Imperm or I don't know, a Nightmare, a card that targets it cannot. So pretty much they have to go through the Mermail King to get to your barrier statue. And by battle, it's a lost cause because you have so much destruction. You have the number 4, you have the Virtue Stream, you have the effect of Rhine to trigger Banish, and this will trigger the Sword Soul chaining. So you can double banish something on the field, banish something in their graveyard. And yeah, you have a follow-up for next turn, even if you needed to discard your Prince and special summon, I don't know, uh, Atlantean from the graveyard. You have follow up next turn with a level 2 dragon because it can detach and it will get you any of your fish, sea serpent, or aqua monster from the graveyard to hand. And yeah, that's it for this combo. This is my take on what Mermail can do first turn if they go uninterrupted on the Mermail, the Fish King. Not the best version, in my opinion. Going second is the best version of the deck. But yeah, hopefully some of you guys can get some inspiration from this and come up with something better. It will be really awesome to see this deck at its peak again. But yeah, from what I've tested, I don't see it being the same. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and yeah, if you want to know what I come up next for this deck, because I will not quit the Mermail deck at least for like another month or so. So yeah, if you want to see more content like this, consider subscribing, and I will see you on the next one.